In this section, we're going to be going over an advanced level topic here. Again, if you're a really top player in the world or you're looking to get there, again, pay close attention to this video. One of the main components of making an elite user defender is being aware of the windows on offense. So, and what I mean by that is, and I talk about this in my route development courses and beginner's manual, but there's always going to be a window for these little drag routes and in routes underneath, and an elite offensive player is going to know that. So again, he's going to look to throw this drag route right before his zone, because they know that the user is going to a lot of times pull up with their user, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So again, something like this, again, the user is going to bait, but they're always going to go back, right? And it's kind of the opposite of what we talked about in the last video, where passing off routes. So I think a really good piece of advice for you guys is to kind of, again, mix it up and actually jump in that window and fully make the play and fully commit to that underneath route and pick them off. So again, what a lot of top players will do is they know that the user is going to leave here to go and guard the higher route, so they're going to they'll kind of low ball here right before the zone, because they know they have this little slight window, this small window, because they expect that user to go back up. And again, almost every single user in the world will, but again, I would mix it up and sometimes, you know, get a little greedy, sometimes get a little aggressive, you know, as long as maybe you're not up like 14 or something like that. But it's good to mix it in here and there. Again, not something I would recommend doing all the time. Again, it's something maybe 1 out of every, you know, 7 passes, 1 out of every 10 passes, you know, mix in, you know, a super lurk like that, where, you know, you can risk giving up that 25-yard, 30-yard post route, and, you know, the drag route might be covered, you know, for the most part. But again, there's always going to be that slight window there, and, you know, feel free sometimes to kind of jump in that window. You know, I do that a lot with my user, where I'll gamble sometimes, and again, I'll fake it and then fully come down and really play that drag route, because I know that, again, the best players in the world kind of have that small window where they can throw it. And again, I'm going to do a little case study on this in the gameplay, as you'll see with Journey, where I show a clip of it, where you guys will get to kind of see this in a live game.